live. How are you? All right. Gonna start in a few minutes. And now you could just enjoy some music in the background. All right. Hi guys. Welcome to my live. Today I'm gonna talk about Meg's lie. Listen, I had to lie like that once myself, so I can understand why Meg lied. Yeah. Uh, so I'm gonna be discussing that. So give me a few minutes, and then I'm just gonna discuss some other stories for the week. I'm gonna have to start doing some of this. Maybe I'm gonna have to start doing some of that. Hey, how are you? Hi, welcome to my live. Listen, I'm gonna get started. 110, it doesn't matter. Let's get started. I'm gonna tell you a story. I don't know if you heard the story this week about Meg lied. Okay, I had to lie once too on a guy. Hey guys, I say Meg lied, and I had to lie once too. I'm gonna tell you that story in a little bit about my experience. Hi, how are you? Fadumo, how you doing today? Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm gonna discuss some of this week's stories, and I'm gonna tell you my experience with having to lie after some guy told my business, so I can understand why Meg lied. So I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. Hi guys, how you doing? I said I'm gonna let you know in a minute why I had to lie once. Okay, so first, welcome to my live. My name is Lysrene, and what I'm gonna do is recap some of the stories for this week. I'm also gonna get a bit in depth with some other stories that I covered on my channel this week. Lysrene MakeSense. That's the name of the channel. So if you haven't seen it, that's the channel. So you can go watch it. Hi, how are you? How are you guys doing today? Where are you coming in from? Let me know. I'm in New Jersey, by the way, guys. So just so you know, I'm in New Jersey. Where you coming from? Hey, how you doing? Hi, Sawyer. How are you doing? Hi, Antonio. Antoni. Hey. Okay, so you're from Germany? Oi. Happy birthday, Dixon. Oh, it's his birthday today. I'm sorry to hear that, definitely. I know it's a sad thing. An uncle of mine passed earlier on this week, too. And I just went and celebrated a birthday with a friend of mine's today. It was her birthday yesterday, and we went out to celebrate. So I'm sorry you're not able to celebrate with your friend. Oh, my goodness. It's hard. And depends, how old was he? Let me know how old he was, because, sometimes when they're even younger, it's even harder as well. You're from Ohio? Okay. All right, nice. I have a friend who lives in Ohio as well. He was 17? Ah, I know that's tough, especially if he's your first friend that passed away. My son, one of his friends passed away, and he literally cried for days. Till I had to do that mommy thing and tell him that mother thing and tell him you got to stop crying now. But I know I shouldn't have done that. But he was just so bad. He was so upset for so many days when his friend passed away. So hopefully, I'm sorry to hear that, and hopefully, you'll have time to heal and heal from that. You're from Somali? Okay, nice. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. Don't leave. I'm going to tell you some good stories later on. I'm also just going to go over some stories that I cover for the week. Anybody here? Oh, uh, it's on one of my previous lives. Go watch it and you'll find my age. Okay. Watch some of my other lives, and you'll learn more about me. You'll learn about my background. I'm from Jamaica. You'll find out all that stuff. Hey, all right. So any of you guys follow celebrity stories? Let me know if any of you guys listen follow. That's my guilty pleasure. You know that's following celebrity stories is not my all the time thing, but it's my little guilty pleasure that I like to have fun doing. So I like to share that with you guys as well. All right, and so just so you know, I had to change my mother recently. Was learning should never be a forbidden fruit, but I was getting too many religious questions about that. So I changed it to insights that inspire, which is more I think close to what I usually do. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Diddy story as well, so stick around for that. I definitely have some insights on that and some things that I want to say about it. I'm gonna talk about that. Now, some of the stories that I covered this week was Mr. Beast, Meg the Stallion. I also talked about Celine Dion and Adele, and then I also talked about Zoe and Channing Tatum. They broke up, and then I had the Erica Badu at the CFDA Awards, and then I had some stuff about breast cancer. So those were the main things that I covered this week. Yeah, those were the main things that I covered this week. So how are you guys doing? Oh, you're from Australia. All right. Hi, Clayton. How you doing today? And Connor. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm just covering some of the stories that I covered on my channel this week. So if you could go and watch, you'll see some of the stories that I covered. But mainly what I talked about. So as far as Mr. Beast, he had some issue as far as he did some investigation with his company, and they fired a bunch of people, made some changes, and I have a video on there about that. I also have a video about what's going on as far as with the court cases that he's had. You're from the you're from the US? Okay, yeah. So I also talked about some of the court cases that he had this week. So there's a video on my channel about that. So go watch that when you get a chance. So let's get into it. So the next story that I spoke about was Meg the Stallion. Something that was, she supposedly she lied to Gayle King when she had her interview a while back. And people were it made headline news because it's in her Amazon Prime video that she's doing, so it made headline news. So I did a video, I did a short video about that just to talk about it. So one of the comments on the channel that I had was there are a few people said to free Tory. I don't know how you guys feel about him. Are you guys Tory's fan? Okay. Oh, you're gonna subscribe? Thanks for subscribing, definitely. But another person comment. This was what the person commented. They said, she said, "You made it sound like she lied about who shot her." I don't know if I could say shot her. We don't care if if they slept together or not. He's a troll and a leprechaun, and a lot of women wouldn't claim him. Any of you guys agree with that? Tory Lane. Tory Lanez. He's the one who shot Megan the Stallion. Have you heard that story? Let me know if you heard that story, but he's the one who shot her. So someone made that comment, and I just wanted to clear it up. That story was definitely not about the shooting itself. It's about the fact that she lied to Gayle King. And the reason she lied was she said that she caught her off guard. Hi from Ukraine, how you doing? So Gayle King caught her off guard, and so she lied. But I can understand why she lied as well, because I remember having a time back in college when I had to lie on a guy because he lied on he went and told my business. So we had a little friendly time together, and he decided to tell all his fraternity brothers, and then my sorority sisters came and asked me about it, and then I had to tell them no, that didn't happen. But so sometimes people force you to say stuff because you're in the middle of a situation. So I can kind of understand why she got into that situation and why she said what she said. um so that's just all I had to say about that. So I'm definitely not saying what he did is right, because definitely you shouldn't be shooting anybody. um no matter the reason. I don't care what they did, and he was convicted of it. So until they do something otherwise, I don't see a reason why she would have had to lie about someone shooting her. But that's what she said, and that's the case. But then the story wasn't about her being shot. It was about her lying to Gail King about the fact that she got shot. So that was just what that story was about. So that was one of the stories I covered this week. So if you have a chance, go watch that story. Do you know who Tori is now? If you still don't know who he is, then that means you probably don't keep up with this news. But this will be on my live, so you could go and watch the video and then come back and watch this so you can figure it out. Another story that I covered this week was Celine Dion and Adele. You guys know Celine Dion and Adele, right? Tell me you know Celine Dion and Adele. Let me know if you know them. Well, they had like a heartwarming moment in Vegas because Adele has her Vegas show and Celine went to see her at the Vegas show. I just thought it was a sweet story. So I just covered that on the channel. Not much to discuss here. It's just a nice story. They've, supported each other and the real. You don't know who Tory is? Tory Lanez. He's the one who shot Megan Thee Stallion. All right, I don't know who that is. Okay. All right. So the next story was Zoe and Channon Tatum. And they broke up. Do you at least know who Zoe and Channing Tatum is? Let me know if you know them. Let me know if anybody here knows Zoe and Channing. Let me know if you know who they are. Well, anyway, she's the daughter of she has famous parents. Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet are her parents, and so she was dating Shannon Tatum, and they broke up. They broke up last week or this week, whatever the case may be. And breaking up is never easy. I know he used to date Jenna Dewan before, and I liked when they were together. I thought they were a good match for each other, and somehow they broke up. They're separated, and now he's dating. He was dating Zoe. He finally divorced Jenna Dewan, and now their relationship is ending. I feel like you never, if you can stay with your first love, you should try to stay with your first love a lot of times, because sometimes, as long as they're treating you good, because sometimes the next people are just not the same as when you dated that first person that you were dating. So if you can, stay with that first love, because uh, you just, sometimes you'll end up going from person to person after that if you don't find the right person. All right, so that was just another story I covered with Zoe, and I'm just going over the stories that I covered last week. Who's Harley? Okay, Harley. Hi, Harley. How are you? Love, why are you feeling ill? Let me know. Let me know why you're feeling ill. And let's see if we can help you work through that. What's happening? What's going on with your illness? Let me know what's going on, and I'll keep doing the stories while you do that. I did a video. Oh, the flu. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you my remedy for flu in a second. After this, Erica. After I tell you about this Erica Badu story, I'm gonna tell you my flu remedy, and you're gonna let me know next week that your flu is gone. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll let you know what that is. All right. So I did Erica Badu with the CFDA awards. Um, she was presented with the award. It's presented by Amazon, and she received the award for fashion icon. You know what? I usually do a little fashion roundup, but I didn't like half of those fashion. I think there was only one other person there that I really loved their outfit, and I think that was what's her name? One of the Kardashian sisters. I liked her outfit, but other than that, I thought Erica Badu's outfit was unique, and I really would love to know the meaning behind her outfit. Hi from Turkey. I would love to know the meaning behind her outfit, but if she ever comes and tells us what that outfit is about, that would be nice to know. So that's why I put a video of her up, because I that was the only thing that I found really that interesting about that award show for me. So that's that. Okay, so let me tell you my remedy for the flu. I'm Jamaican, so this is what every time I have a flu, this is what I do. I mix up some ginger. I get some lime and some honey, and you can put it in some tea. But you need the ginger. The ginger is the secret part of it. You got to get the ginger, and just drink that. Sometimes we have like some lime honey, and sometimes we tip a little rum in there, just a little bit of rum, but it's Jamaican rum, and that will help a bit. But if you don't have that, just do the ginger, lime, honey. I'm telling you, it will make you feel better in no time. And I take it every once in a while just so I don't get sick. So yeah, try it. Believe me, it works every time. And you just need like maybe half a lemon and a small piece of ginger, probably like that much. That works for me. You did? Okay. You went to Jamaica? All right. All right. So definitely try that remedy, and that should help a lot. That always works for me. And of course, the usual. I'm not giving any medical advice because I'm not a medical doctor, but that's just what works for me. Um, but you could try that, and of course, the usual stuff. If you get some, if that doesn't, that will help like as a kind of under the root. But if you don't, you could try some Theraflu. That always works as well for me. No medical advice. All right. So anyway, guys, there was another comment on the Erica Badu video. Someone was saying that, well, it's high mental illness and narcissistic, and she looks like an idiot. So that was the other comment I had on the Erica Badu video. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Yes. Do I like potatoes? I feel like there's a something behind that, but let me know if there's something behind that, because I kind of catch a lot of stuff like that. Thank you, nobody. Thank you. It is free. Help the algorithm. You come back every week because I want you in my life every week. All right. Tap that screen. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Tap, 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 and let's get it going. It costs nothing to support. Build my live up. Maybe I'll start recording because then I can at least edit it, so I can edit out all the other stuff I don't want. Anyway, so guys, so someone made that comment about Erica Badu. I don't necessarily think that Erica Badu is a mental illness. I don't know if you guys know Erica Badu. I'm not into I'm not into baseball, but I have a friend who is, and I'm in New Jersey, so it's always the Yankees. I don't know much about it, but sorry, it's always the Yankees because I'm a New Jerseyan. New York is right across there, so that's how it is over in these parts. Anyway, all right. So yeah, I don't think Erica Badu has I don't feel like it's a mental health issue. I just feel like she's just unique, and her outfits when she wears them, they have a lot of meaning, and she just wants to do that. That's how I look at it. I'm checking your comments now. Okay, yeah. Keep telling keep giving me nobody. How did you get that name? Why did you name yourself Nobody? Let me know why. I'm curious to know why you name yourself Nobody. All right, so the next story that I covered well, I didn't cover this story, but I thought it was interesting. Was that Diddy story? Yeah, Diddy is still in the news, and it's still going on. And this guy Courtney Burgess came out and with some videos. He said that there's like 8 videos with a lot of stars that they didn't even know they were being recorded. And yeah, I was curious to know who this Courtney Burgess is. So of course, you know me, I googled it. And I found 2 Courtney Burgess. One was an athletic director or something to that nature, and it was a her, so it wasn't her. And then the other one was he had an Amazon video, and he supposedly did a book about Tupac in the past. So he did a book on Tupac, and he said he's been in the entertainment industry for about 28 years now. So I don't know who he is, but I feel like whoever, if it is true, whoever he got this information from was somebody who was really trying to stay anonymous. And if they came out or gave it to somebody else, it may get back to them. And maybe they were trying real hard to make sure that this didn't get back to them, that they released the information. But I'm curious to find out more about what happened. Okay, let me see your comments. I'm curious to know about what happened. You're nobody. Okay, so you're not gonna tell me that nobody. Yeah, to find out what happened, or who's on these tapes, or who are the stars. I don't know if we're ever gonna find out the details of this situation, because most times we never find out what's going on. Um, Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go subscribe, support me. If you subscribe and I see you have a channel, I subscribe to you as well. So please go ahead and subscribe, and then I will also subscribe to your channel. Yeah, I got to keep going. I'm trying to get those 4,000 watch hours. I'm as you see, I'm not a I'm not a up the front person, but I need those 4,000 watch hours. So I got to come on, do some lives, and get to know, my audience here. You're African. Tell me more. Hi from Korea. How are you doing? Hi, Lola. I hope I said that right. And let me know more about the African refugee. That sounds very interesting. Hi, Ronaldo. Subscribe and like. Thank you, nobody. I appreciate that. And if I see you have a channel, I'm gonna subscribe to yours as well. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna stay too long, but I'm just gonna go finish up the other stories, because, as you see, I think I need to start recording my live, because I miss out a lot of the stuff that I want to say. Anyway, so he says he has a flash drive from Kim Porter, and he also has 8 sex tapes of, and I don't know if I could say, of well-known celebrities. So we'll see what happens there when that story comes out. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. It's always nice to get a compliment here and there. Thanks, guys. Okay. And then the next story I did something on breast cancer awareness. I know people like celebrity stories, but they don't like those regular stories about breast cancer awareness. But I've had so many people in my life affected by cancer, not just breast cancer, but cancer, which I spoke about that a little bit on my last live video, the one before the last one, actually. So I've had so many people in my life affected by that October, when it comes, I like to, in some way, um, thank you, thank you. In some way, I like to acknowledge Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I did some videos on that, and a video I did was, I had this write up from Irma Bombeck, which I've had for many years. I've kept it in my bag, and it's just how she wrote it um, when she was diagnosed with cancer many years ago. And it just reminds me that there's about the important things in life. All these things that we're running around every day, we're going to work, we're doing all these things, and we don't realize what's really important. Because all of this stuff that we're doing now, it won't matter when we're gone. Most of it will not matter when we're gone. So we just got to realize the important things now, which is spending time with our family, doing things we love, and spending time with the people in our lives, because that's what we're going, traveling, things that we can build memories with. That's what we got to do, so that we can really enjoy our lives. So watch that video. There's a long form video that kind of gives more details, but I think it's a really nice video that just tells you, like, we got to appreciate those things in life that we normally take for granted. Hi, Ronaldo. Okay, Ronaldo. Thank you so much. It's just, yes, I appreciate it. Bye. Okay, I'm not saying bye to you guys, just to Ronaldo. All right, see you later. Okay, and then the last story I covered was, I think that was the last. Actually, that was the last story. Let me see. Let me take a look at this, guys. I'm just trying to keep track of my stories, though, so I don't forget to tell you certain things. One sec. Yeah, those were the main stories I covered this week, guys. Anybody in New York, New Jersey area? I'm going to the marathon tomorrow. Some people that I know are participating in the marathon, and I'm going out to watch them, to support them, to cheer them on. Anybody in New York going to the marathon? All right, thank you. I won't listen to the haters. All right. I'm not even not that. It's not about. I just need my 4,000 watch hours. So if you guys watch my videos, that would be helpful. But thank you. I will. Thanks so much. I will. I love the support. I love the support. Okay. Thanks. Okay. So I'm going to the marathon tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna watch some of my actually some of my sorority sisters. They're running, which I think is really exceptional. I did a 6 mile marathon one time, and I thought I was a goner in 6 miles. I think the New York City Marathon is like 20 something miles. So, I definitely that anybody who's willing to do that, I think that's a big, a big deal. You're a white African refugee. That sounds very unusual. Tell me more. Ciao, ciao, Bella. Okay, bye, Florentina. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to the marathon tomorrow, guys. Um, Hopefully it'll be good. Maybe I'll do a little video while I'm there of the marathon, and of maybe I'll catch the winner who comes across the finish line first. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you. God bless you too. God bless you too. Thank you guys for coming to the live. I'm not gonna stay. I'll just come and tell you about the stories. Encourage you to watch some of my videos on the channel. Subscribe, and I want you guys to come more often so we can kind of discuss these stories. I don't know if any of you guys are into the stories that I put out there, celebrity gossip, but if you are, it's just like a guilty pleasure, fun thing to do sometimes is to watch those stories and see what's going on. Um, yes, God bless you all too, guys. Have a good Sunday because I will be. What about my channel? It's Lysrene Makes Sense. All right. And you could go and watch the videos on the channel. You can hear me good, right? You can hear me good? All right. So thank you guys for coming. Thanks for watching my live. I'm gonna keep practicing because I'm not gonna give up. I'll get better at this one day. I'll get better at it one day. So I'm gonna keep practicing. Maybe I'll do some videos too as well. But those are just some of the stories that I covered this week. And you guys will have anything else to say? Because before I go, I want you guys to have a good week. Watch some of the stories that I put on the channel for next week. Mr. Beast joined. Okay, he did. Where is he? All right. Okay. Make sure y'all subscribe. Did you see the Mr. Beast video? Let me know if you saw that video. I think he's a very interesting guy. And all the stuff that he's been doing, to help people out there, and then all these stories come up. I'm like, how did they come up? What happened? So I'm curious about that. You saw the Mr. Beast video? It's on my channel. Go watch it. There's a long video and then there's a short video. Okay. Ah, thank you. I try to be. I try to be. Donald Trump too? Shouldn't he be out? Shouldn't he be out trying to win the election or something? Did Kamala join too? Hi from Mexico. Hi Edgar. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm going because you guys seem like you guys gotta come more often. That way we can have these conversations, and we can have the conversation and put the stories aside. But I need to see you more often. That way from the beginning, and you gotta stay because when you leave, then it's like it breaks up the whole conversation. It's 7 p.m. Saturday. What about you? What time is it by you? Hi Edgar. Oh, you want okay, you want to watch me live? What do you guys want me to leave some comments. Tell me some stuff you want me to talk about because I have a lot of life experience. So maybe you don't want to hear the celebrity stories. You want me to talk about some other things? I could do that as well. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Listen, I'm kind of torn about who I'm going to vote for, and I don't want to say that because black people will get on me if I say that. And but I do support. She is a sorority sister of mine, so I do support Kamala. But politics is a little funny for me. I'm not even going to get into that because I don't want to be attacked. I'm from Jamaica. I live in New Jersey though, U.S. Hi, Evandro. Brazil. Oh, your name is Evandro Brazil. Okay. Hi. How are you? Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go in. I am gonna vote on Tuesday. You guys should get out there and vote as well. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice, Edgar. Yeah, definitely. As Jamaicans are, we try to be. We grew up living that simple life. Everybody like get along, like each other, things like that. So, all right, guys. You have a great week. I will see you next week. Same time, same bat channel. All right, bye.